Hey, Shalom. Before I begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahshua, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Kazak Shalom to the hopeful elect. Real quick, this lesson is inspired by a TikTok. I'm going to play the TikTok, get some scriptures, and Lord willing, the viewers will be edified.
No clue what's coming to y'all. We in the game now. Our future options is marry, mental asylum, or the military. Excuse me? Who's gonna say not our daughters? Who's gonna scream not our granddaughters? Not our sisters, our wives, our cousins, our nieces, everybody we love. If you're not married and trying to have a baby by 18, from 18 to 26, you are drafted. And if you talking that delusional stuff, you going to the mental asylum. And the DSM-5 that's about to come out is labeling delusional in there. We so worried about ourselves, our future is fluffed.
Now see, when Kevin Samuels tried to set you straight, y'all was saying all types of crazy shit. Fuck Kevin Samuels though. When the prophets try to reprove you, let's see, because this is one of the things that they called us. Misogynistic. When we tried to tell you what a woman's role was, when we tried to tell you that this whole idea of a career and being anything besides a help and a woman to your man was off, you said we were misogynistic, feeling or showing characterized by hatred of or prejudice against women. But now the same things we was telling you, fuck the feminist movement, get your ass back in the kitchen. Now you heard it from the horse's mouth. And you're going to be glad to be there. We've been telling you, starting with Elder Pastor Har on down, that it's going to take perilous times for Keisha and all the other tribes, within the nation of Israel to get their fucking act together. And if you didn't know, World War III is on the horizon. It's one of the last major prophecies left. Isaiah 3:25, that men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war. That's the war. World War III. And her gates shall lament and mourn. Whose gates? The Israelite woman. And she, being desolate, shall sit upon the ground. She is going to be devastated. Verse 4, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Isaiah 4:1 in NLT. In that day so few men will be left that 7 women will fight for each man, saying, let us all marry you. We will provide our own food and clothing. Only let us take your name so we won't be mocked as old maids. So a time so perilous, I don't even care that you have a girlfriend. I'm coming with you. I'll cook, I'll clean, I'll do whatever. I'll take care of myself. I just need the world to know that I'm with you and you with me. We just saw it right here. It's going to be more of that. Like the beloved Elder Capo, don't be surprised when these bitches come to the camp with head wraps and try to shalom. And guess what? The Spirit of the Lord is going to be dealing with us. We're not going to be thinking with the little head in that day. This is Sirach or Ecclesiastes chapter 25 and 21. It's to stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. So we're not going to be enticed by the things that Yahweh Shemel Shah is taking away from you, like the round tire, the tinkling ornaments. We're going to see you for who you really are. And us having the same mind as Yahweh Shah, we're going to judge righteously. We're going to judge spiritually. Because guess what? Jacob's trouble affects everyone. It's mainly for Jacob, but the whole world is going to experience Jacob's trouble. So we don't need no extra baggage. So if you don't come correct, it's what? It's over with for you. You're seeing shit now that it's too late. You're seeing how feminism destroy us, especially the so-called black woman. That independent woman spirit. Now what, bitch? People talk about polygamy and, polyamorous relationships like it's a big deal. As a man, you're supposed to have more than one woman. That's just how the Lord intended it. But this westernized mindset has poisoned our women to make them think that we equals. This society, the pact that they made in the garden, when I say they, I mean Keisha and Esau, is strong to this day, but everybody is starting to see this devil for who he really is. He's being exposed through the prophets. But point being, that same Keisha that was lifted up on a pedestal, she's being debased, abased. Salakia. She's starting to realize it's not the same if a woman has multiple partners as opposed to when a man has multiple partners. Learn this from Elder Apostle Gabar. Women are naturally hypergamous, so they bitch and groan about you, your average 9-to-5 Jake, having multiple women. But nobody bats an eye when people paying they rent money. Hella bitches taking pictures with Chris Brown and all that shit. Usher tying cherry stems in a bitch mouth. Young boy herped up and this bitch is lined up waiting for the herpaderp. But y'all talk about 50-50 and all this other bullshit when a man who's serving the Lord or a man who not gangbanging or doing fried shit talks about having more than one woman. Most Jake, especially the Southern Kingdom, got more than one baby mama anyways. Anyway, Salaki for the rant. I digress. This is the difference between polygamy and polygyny. Polygamy is the general term for having more than one spouse, while polygyny is a specific form of polygamy in which a man has multiple wives. And that's the spirit that's coming back in the earth. How Yahweh Shemel Shah intended. Isaiah 60:22, it says, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten it in its time. So this is a future prophecy. 144,000 is a very specific number. And that righteous remnant who the Lord will have mercy on, they are going to repopulate the earth. They're going to bring back the 2/3. And you're not going to do that one woman at a time. The scriptures say be fruitful and multiply. If I keep having women with one baby, that's addition. But if it's 4 people pregnant at the same time, that's 4 times as many children. In theory, of course, because, Jake, what if she had twins? You know what the hell I mean. But point being, when the man of the Lord said, if you're not the elect, it's gonna sound like, you know, the adults, the people on Charlie Brown. Womp, 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 womp. But one of these podcasts, when these other niggas said it was, damn, I ain't think about it like that. Y'all niggas is through. Y'all niggas are through. Keisha, you through. Northern Kingdom, you through. Isaiah 32:2, it says, and a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind and a covert from the tempest, protection, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Relief. Relief from what? All the peril that's going on, because women in that time are going to have a fear of being raped, unalived. But if you were a man of the Lord, those things will not happen to you. And guess what? Yahweh Shemel Shai is not one where he should lie. He's not a man that he should lie. So if he said 7 women, 7 representing meaning completion, multiple women shall cleave to one man, then that's what's going to happen. She's talking about just marriage from a general standpoint, trying to avoid the military and a mental institute. But guess what? Through that precepts, we get understanding. So I brought this out. This was edifying. Until next time, shalom.